Lions, we are off and running on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Taken down at the 33.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he takes this all the way down to the Bears' 29-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it with Bell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Lions
first carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Lion ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Flush to his right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Now Bell. And the Lions are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Le'Veon Bell. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Makes the score Lions 7, Bears nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Daquan Jones in on the tackle there. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
At the 30-yard line.
A throw over the middle, taken in. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
To Darnell Mooney. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Brings up
2nd and 5. Flushed out right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The first catch there for the NFL's leading receiver in Week 1 in terms of yardage. Also a first down. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
That's out to the left flat and complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Antonio Brown. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions add on to their lead.
Makes the score.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Over first and 10. At their own.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. Buying time to his left. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20.
That's good.
A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on first and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
A gain of a
play-action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Open man has been met, the tight end. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears draw a bit closer.
His kick.
And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Lions 14. Bears 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. They're going to look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. Touchdown, Detroit. Antonio Brown. His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Lions 21, Bears 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Sliding out of the pocket.
4-yard line.
Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
32-yard line.
On first down, it's Montgomery. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Ball carrier, Xavier Rhodes brought him down.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. On third down, they go Montgomery. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this will be caught by Mooney. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
It's a turnover.
Everyone gears up for third down, talks about the importance of it. But fourth down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on fourth down.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
3-yard line.
Hit as he throws. He lost the football. It's loose. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a two-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand. Oh, I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
7 at the 10-yard line.
Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Their mobile, agile quarterback with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. Santos with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. From the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
10 at their own 29.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. 1 second down, it's Bell. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
The ball carrier.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. They're going to try and throw. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get...
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded right around the 8. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Eddie Jackson brought him down. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up. First and goal at the 5.
Second down pass.
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great...
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Mixed to score, Bears 28, Lions 21. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something.
It's a foot race. He gets this complete to Cephas. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown.
Quintez Cephas. His second touchdown on the season. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. On play action, they'll throw. Steps away to his left. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Allen Robinson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have broken the tie. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
Makes the score Bears 35, Lions 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. He's going to air one out. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Hutchinson, incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Now Bell. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Bell. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Bell, the ball carrier.
You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
Eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Khalil Mack able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
A loss of 13 yards.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
Jack Fox in punt formation for the Lions.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete to Mooney. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 30 big ones. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his... And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Retains possession.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10.
For another Chicago.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Buying time to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you termed that.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of.
Galladay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown. Kenny Galladay, 26 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Matt Gay on for the point after.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will tie our game here in the third. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Look, there he goes left side.
That's right, baby. It's all.
Touchdown, Chicago. Marquise Goodwin, 48 yards. And the Bears have broken the tie. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. And that was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded right around the 8. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Once more, he was trying to get it to Kenny Galladay, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Yards to go.
He'll look to throw. Throwing deep for Galladay. It's caught inside the 25.
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Kenny Galladay with now his 2nd touchdown of this third quarter. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The kick is good.
And he's able to put it through.
That ties the game at 42-all.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 32-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Flush to his right.
8-yard line.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
13-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Montgomery. That's good for a Chicago Bears.
They'll drop to throw. Steps, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have broken the tie.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarter?
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes the score Bears 56. Lions 40.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Lions take over 1st and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. They'll go with the keeper. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Almost want to go Shakespeare here. My kingdom for a yard. Quarterback sneak, nothing doing.
Better be careful. Shakespeare might sue you.
Yeah, he might come get me, right? Good luck with that, Bard.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Mixed to score, Bears 63, Lions 42.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
10 yards.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The inside linebacker, Danny Trevathan, gets the sack. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll find Bryant, his tight end. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 down at the 33. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
The 1st down pass. Intercepted.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock.
And got his man complete. And he will finally be taken down up at the 43.
Bears.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Montgomery, the ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Man open is Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
10 more there and another 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. This will be caught at about the 5. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears will add on to their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Bears 70, Lions 42.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Rolling to his right. And now here is another interception. Eddie Jackson picks it. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. Trey Flowers there on the tackle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
15 yards on the play, first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Chicago.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Here's the option. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. It's their quarterback scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And this offense is running away with this one. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them, not necessarily what you...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Touchdown, Bears.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what are you doing when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the... And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Khalil Mack able to record his 5th sack of the season. And he's going to go down again. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. First down, a run with Cohen. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
39-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Chicago Bears. 1st and 10.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down, and will. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule, because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants him to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Lions.
Back to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And now this pass brought in by Brown. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
At the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 16. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. It turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Santos set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moment. He's got a man complete.
The pass.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The first down pass.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
They run. Montgomery. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Chicago, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the Packers will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. That'll do it.